guys, welcome back. Sam Terrell, the Northwest Aeronaut, and today we are talking about commercial maneuvers, specifically Chandelles. Now, Chandelles are one of my favorite commercial maneuvers. They're just a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun to do. They're originally from wartime. They are actually an evasive maneuver to quickly change directions 180 degrees while maximizing altitude gain and pretty much just maxing out the performance of your aircraft. So Chandelles are pretty straightforward. Basically, we are going to have our 90-degree point and our 180-degree point. It's a visual maneuver, so we're going to be setting our visual reference with Mount Hood, which is off our left wing currently, and we'll be turning to the left, ending 180 degrees the opposite direction, and there is no altitude gain requirement for this maneuver. The only requirements are that we end with an airspeed just above stall, that we establish a 30-degree bank from the beginning. In the first 90 degrees, we are holding a constant bank, and we are having a constant change in pitch. Our pitch will continue to increase throughout the first 90 degrees of the turn, getting up to our maximum pitch at our 90-degree point. Once we're at that 90-degree point, our pitch freezes and it stays wherever it is. From there, our bank continues to change, and it rolls out from 30 degrees of bank out to nothing by the time you reach your 180-degree point. So when we get to that 180-degree point, again, we should be nose high. We should be at an airspeed just above stall. We are going to freeze and hold that nose up for a second before lowering it down to gain our airspeed back. And in doing so, we're going to make sure we don't lose altitude. We want to hold the altitude we're at and just lower the nose slowly while we gain airspeed back. Common mistakes in this maneuver is not staying coordinated. Remember, as we pitch up and our airspeed slows and our angle of attack increases, we need to use more right rudder. Other common mistakes are letting your pitch drop in the last 90 degrees of the turn. By maintaining a constant pitch, you need to actually increase the amount of back pressure you are pulling on the stick with as you continue through the maneuver. It's not constant pressure, it's constant pitch. All right, guys, we're just finishing up our clearing turn. We made our call, and so we're going to set up to do our Chandelle. As we initiate the maneuver, we are going to go 30 degrees of bank, full power once we are at 30 degrees, and start a constant pitch up to our 90-degree point. The amount you're going to pitch up is dependent on your airplane. Different airplanes require different pitches. With me being by myself here and this plane with a cool day, I'm going to end up with a pretty high pitch attitude for this maneuver. But here we go, rolling to the left, 30 degrees. Roll into it first, then full power while we pitch up. Holding that rudder in there to keep coordination. As we get to our 90-degree point, we start rolling out. Holding my pitch, I'm at about 22 degrees nose up. I'm starting to roll out. As I come around to my heading with my mountain off my right side. And get my right rudder in there. There's my mount. There's the stall warning. I'm letting the nose down nice and gently. Holding altitude, getting my airspeed back up. And as I speed up, I let off that right rudder a bit, keeping that ball centered, and maneuver complete. All right, guys, so a little bit of turbulence here with this light plane makes that maneuver a little difficult, but hopefully you saw in the first 90 degrees, we had constant change in pitch. In the second 90 degrees, we held that pitch, and we had a constant change in bank, taking out that 30 degrees of bank, ending 180 degrees from where we started, just above stall speed, and then brought that nose down nice and slowly, not losing altitude in the process. I hope that was helpful for you guys. Please leave any questions you have down in the comments. And until next time, resume your own navigation. See ya.